Hey, what's going on, you guys? So the Super Bowl is coming up this Sunday, which, if you don't know what that is, depending on which way you look at it, it's either the biggest game in American football where a champion is crowned, or it's a Lady Gaga concert with a little bit of football played in between. But no matter which way you look at it, this is a big event in sports, and sports carry a lot of different types of fans. So for this week's video in honor of the Super Bowl, I thought I would talk about the different types of fans you can expect to see at any sporting event. Type of sport fan number 1, Homo Sapiens sportus. This type of sport fan is easily identified because they typically look like this. Now I call this fan Homo Sapiens sportus because this type of fan is so different from the average human that they're practically a different species. Now they don't just love sports, no, they live sports and treat their respective sports team very seriously. They will paint their face and sometimes even their body in their team's colors on game day. They will get their sports team's merchandise for their car. They will sometimes get tattoos of the sports team's logo. They will even get in verbal and sometimes even physical confrontations with other people of a rival sports team over their own team. Yes, you heard that right. I have seen some Homo Sapiens sportus of a specific team actually fight, as in like punch, other Homo Sapiens sportus of a rival team over sports. This is also the type of fan you hope to never sit next to when you go to a live sporting event because they're just generally very loud and obnoxious type of fans, and also they are almost certainly going to spill their beer all over you when they're standing up and waving to try and get the attention of the Jumbotron. Type of sports fan number 2, the Clueless Fan. Now this type of fan doesn't watch sports because they actually do like sports. They watch sports because it makes them feel cool and included with other people who actually do like sports. In fact, this type of fan almost always knows nothing and is completely oblivious as to how an actual sport is played. They're just trying to make a good impression on other people. They will usually follow others for cues on how to react. Like if everyone starts cheering, they will start cheering. If everyone starts booing, they will start booing, even if the boos are directed at the team they're supposedly supporting. On defense. Hey, isn't that guy from your poster? That guy from my poster? I think you mean Tom Brady, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, 12-time Pro Bowl player, and the only quarterback in NFL history to lead his team to 14 division titles? Yeah, that would be that guy from my poster. Oh, I knew that. Pretty cool to see him in person. Hope he gets a few slam dunks this game. This is football, not basketball. Oh, I knew that too. I was just joking, you know. Oh, boo. Yeah, don't expect this type of person to save your life if your life depends on them answering sports trivia correctly. Type of sports fan number 3 is the bandwagon flip-flopper. Now this type of fan flip-flops on which team they support, and that entirely depends on which team is hot at that given time. One month they might be a fan of one team, but then that team starts to do pretty poorly, but hey, this other team is doing really well all of a sudden. Well, surprise surprise, they move from one team to the other and suddenly support this other team because they're doing well. Now this type of fan is very similar to the Clueless fan in that they just want to be a part of something. They don't actually care about sports, they just want the bragging rights and social gratification when their team does well. Leading up to a big event like the Super Bowl, they will usually hinge all their bets on one of the two teams, like this. And we're home. Hey, thanks for the ride. No problem. Hey, Super Bowl this weekend, the Patriots are going down. Oh, come on, you did not just go there. They are going to crush the Falcons, just you watch. Really? I can't wait to prove you wrong. The Patriots are going to lose. We'll just see about that. Then if their team loses, they will suddenly gaslight you and act like they were always fans of the winning team. They never supported that losing team. They'll act like it never happened. Just like this. The Patriots got crushed. Let's FaceTime this little loser and rub it in his face. Haha, your little Patriots got crushed and the Falcons won. I told you so. What are you talking about? My team won. No, they didn't. You're a Patriots fan. I am not. I'm a Falcons fan. Since when? Since always. Okay, no, you're not. Literally 2 days ago, you told me that the Falcons are going to get crushed by the Patriots. I did not. I have always been a supporter of the Falcons. I would never say something like that and disrespect my team. Okay, dude, you're literally wearing your Patriots hat with a Falcons logo taped over it. Nice try. No, this is authentic Falcons merch. Now stop attacking me. I can see that. Now, I've seen the flip-flopper a few times and it's so frustrating, but there's literally no point trying to point out that they have flip-flopped their support for teams because they will just never admit it. They will always follow the bandwagon and support whichever team has been doing really well or has won a championship, and will always deny support for the losing team. That's just the way they are. And last but not least, type of sports fan number 4, the local champion fan. Now, this type of sports fan only comes alive when a local sports team starts doing really well. All season, the bleachers and stands of said local sports team are probably half full, just not a full house of people. But if this team makes it to the playoffs or any other serious level of competition, watch out. Suddenly the stands are completely full of people from the city who have come out to cheer on their local sports team. Which is great, but I mean, like, really? Were you always a fan of this sports team, or did you suddenly become a fan because they're doing really well all of a sudden? Then when the playoffs are over or their team gets knocked out, suddenly they crawl away and disappear and only re-emerge again when their team starts doing really well again. Also, I am definitely this type of sports fan. Anyways, that's it for this week's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know if I missed any types of sports fans, because I might do a part 2 at next year's Super Bowl. So yeah, there's probably a few more I missed, so let me know down below. Also, let me know in the comments below if you will be watching the Super Bowl, because I will be, and I'm looking forward to that Lady Gaga concert, so let me know. Also, be sure to share this video with anyone who you think might enjoy it. As always, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All the links for that are down below and at the end of this video. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. The subscribe button is right down below because I post new videos every single Friday and you don't want to miss it. I would love to have you here, so hit that subscribe button. Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys next Friday for another brand new video. Bye! When your prop budget is just so high budget.